Hello, beautiful person watching this. I am so happy that you're here. Welcome back to another Slay the Spire Ascension 20 Defect run. On this channel, I play my recorded wins with some commentary and general discussion about this beautiful game that we play. Having a look. Only to Elite path is that rather suicidal looking path of Elite !Elite there. So it seems a bit tough. Also considering the gold option, would have to go right to get a shop. They're all right there. And would actually have to take two shops no matter what. So that path looks very weird. So a bit of an uncomfortable start here. And I realize I can go towards the middle on the left side and then choose to take the early elite there or not and take a very safe looking path instead, which looks very nice. And take 18 to remove 2, removing really good as the defect. Not only are your cards so synergistic that getting those basics out matter quite a lot, but you also have less basics to start, and therefore you're proportionally removing more basics per card remove than Silent, for example. Actually true. And Static Discharge and Power Driver, FTL, all pretty good cards. In hindsight, I would have probably clicked Static Discharge here. I think I was kind of sleeping on this card. Really good early. And Compile Driver, a premium attack common, but we're looking for, I think, as much damage as possible right now. Compile Driver will definitely be the best of those cards later in the run. Drawing cards is really good for 1 energy. And not rewards that kill Gremlin Knob here. I take a Genetic Algorithm. Very nice, of course. And find Auric Alchem. If we end our turn with 6, or if we end our turn with 0 block, we'll gain 6 block. So a very handy relic already coming in handy here. Thanks, Auric Alchem. I would say unusually good on the defect because Frost Orbs scale with the Auric Alchem. If you end your turn with no block, the Frost Orbs will still stack on top of the Auric Alchem. And finding it in Act 1 is definitely where you want. I choose to take 2 damage in order to play Algorithm here. Whether that's right or not. And more block. Take a Reinforced Body. In some sense, Leap only blocks for 3 sometimes. I maniacally click Scrap Ooze and find a Prayer Wheel, which will give us an extra card reward screen in normal hallway fights. And definitely taking the Rest Site Elite Rest Site path now. Certainly cannot go the suicidal elite path. Scrap Ooze is kind of like fighting an elite, minus the card reward and the gold. But sometimes you only take like 4. So that's pretty good. And I could go... I actually should have gone dual cast Zap Strike there, I think. Only blocked for 4, basically, because of Auric Alchem. Although it does let me take an extra hit here. The way this works out. But would it be dead already, probably, is the question. I think it would. It'd be dying this turn if I had played it like that. So actually, pretty significant mistake. And fight on Meat on the Bone. If we end the fight with half health or less, we will heal for 12 health. One of the strongest relics on the defect, I would say, most of the time. And find a Bird Face Urn as well, healing us for 2 whenever we play Power. So immediately, I've decided as long as I don't die, we will win. Those are really good. Meat on the Bone more useful immediately. But as the run goes on and you add more and more powers, and Echo Form, which can double the powers, which does count as playing it twice for Bird Face Turn, then suddenly you are healing a lot in every single fight. And Gremlin Gang was not what I wanted to see here, especially not drawing the Doom and Gloom on turn 1. So I'm going to draw with this FTL, but I have to play last because I might draw this Pain. And I forgot to mention we did get a Warped Tongs in exchange for this Pain, which will upgrade a random card in our hand at the start of each turn for the rest of combat. And Fruit Juice, that's pretty good here. 5 current health could matter. And another FTL, Sweeping Beam, Fusion are all here. Could have considered Fusion, I guess. And there's also a Beam Cell. We have FTL and Doom and Gloom, so could perhaps be good to have that vulnerable, actually. Very sad pain. I play the algorithm. Very bold. They gotta split. I can block next turn if needed. Definitely not a fan of taking that damage. And they're not hitting me at all. Actually, a little bit unfortunate with this hand. And now, ouch. Hitting for 20, and we have all attacks. See, I don't even play the zap. I'm like, I can just get out if I just don't play this one more card. It's fine. So saved 1 health there. Another Beam Cell. Compile Driver, probably. Pretty good card. And now we have Beam Cell, so all of our attacks are suddenly a little bit better. Considered Recursion here. A card I used to be fast asleep on. Honk Shoe. But I realize now the usefulness of it with Dark Orbs. They will keep the amount that they had before if you recur the Dark Orb. Which is pretty good. And we have a Doom and Gloom already. And again, getting attacked for 1 billion on turn 1 against the Lice here. So I actually can kill one through the shield, which is pretty good. And should play Zap, probably. Work Outcome, of course, better than Defend. I still remember the good old days. I would play Defend there every single time at one point. It's so tough when you're new and you have like all your relics to think about and all of your cards. Take a Cool Headed, of course, very good. And considered Storm for sure. I have no powers, but I want to add powers because I have Birdface turn. And Storm wants you to add powers as well. But unfortunately, it's a slime that heals me for 2 right now, and it's not quite good enough. Maybe later. Block. Was trying to find a way out of just block and then decided it's just block. Very sad. Very nice. If we hit a real card, it's going to get upgraded pretty much now because of the Warp Tongs. Love to see it. Pretty cool deck so far. A nice little package. The relics make it cool. Orc Alchem runs are just fun. I don't know. I like that relic. Could pass. I could try to pass and save the 1 health there, but could cost me 2 health sometimes. Hologram is usually pretty good. Steam Barrier's here. It's not doing a lot though with Orc Alchem, arguably, but that'll probably stop mattering at some point. Hologram's pretty good. And Hologram Upgrade, of course, allows it to not get exhausted, so you can play it multiple times. Cool Headed is possible as well, but a little bit lacking on the energy right now. Beam Cell is the real upgrade, to be honest. And you can value the cards that say exhaust a little bit more than normal with Warped Tongs, because you can get to a point where your whole deck is upgraded. But if you exhaust the card and it didn't get upgraded, then it's gone. Could choose to save the algorithm now, it's actually doing something. 14 blocks a lot. And we accidentally put Incense Burner on 0, which is actually good against this fight if we just chill. So I can play this Doom and Gloom and take 39 minus 6. Oh, I just auto shields. Sure. And so the neat thing about this is when it hits us again in 3 more turns, then we will take 1. And that's pretty good. So we can just let this Dark Orb do its thing. We have no focus. Kind of sus, to be honest. I could play Algorithm. Yeah. I could play Compile Driver also. Yeah. Alright. Past me was very interested in what was in the draw pile there. I'm deciding if I split now. That'd be weird. But if I don't draw a dual cast, then this could be very awkward. Getting another Dark Orb seems pretty good. I am splitting right now. This is a bit strange, to be honest. I thought maybe my Dark Orb wasn't getting there fast enough or something, but that's definitely not true. So I'm looking at this and thinking that was like completely insane. Why would I ever do that? So possibly a huge misplay. Maybe I'm missing something right now. I need to hit the one on the left or else I'm gonna die. 50% of the time. There we go. And then I only have to play Reinforced Body with 2 energy in order to full block. If I hit the Doom and Gloom anyway, it doesn't matter anymore. Nice. Okay. So that was weird. But made it through. Yeah, I think I shouldn't have split that one turn. I had like 2 more turns for free, and I could have drawn dual cast eventually. I think. Creative AI, by the way. So now we have a card that makes us infinite powers, and hopefully can heal forever with Bird Face Turn. This is not nearly as insane as it sounds. Boy, is it hard to play Creative AI and not die, even when it heals you for 2. And then boy, is it also hard to play random powers if they're not good, and heal for 2 more. It will kill the bosses by itself, if we can play it. But other than this, it's actually extremely slow, so I was thinking about it for a long time. I was very scared that it was just going to not work out, but there was also nothing else really there. I certainly would not have taken it over Echo Form, for example. But it ended up being very cool and fun. Like, if it works out, it's really insane, but how often does it work out is the problem. I could play it. I'm seeing the line. Good draw. It's a pretty good draw. Definitely want to break that bird. Beam Cell Hologram on FTL or Compile Driver, actually. Then doesn't break though. Tough turn. Ah, that's pretty good. Yeah, test to see what that does. Then plus. Only take 3. It's not bad. I am aware that I probably could have played Creative AI and healed to full health here. It's kind of cringe though. We'll do it eventually. Also, I have a lightning orb, so maybe not. Anyway, could have healed for more than I had though. Is the point. And there's a loop. And a Static Discharge. So I wanted the faster card here. I had the option of another greedy card like Loop, or if I'm getting attacked a billion times, I actually do a lot of damage, and I chose that. Seems reasonable. When you take your creative AI, you should be suddenly changing your entire mentality about what you need. It's like, okay, we don't need any more scaling. We have this card. If we can just put it in play, we win, eventually. And it's also a bit slow, so you want other things that are also good when you put them in play. White noise. I'm usually not going to buy a white noise, but we have the bird face turn, and we're doing the powers thing, and we're gonna die to Woke Bird. So, how does this deck beat Woke Bird? Stay tuned. I do the big bet because I have almost no gold anyway, and huge payoff, 265 gold. And unfortunate timing here for the Incense Burner. We would like to have it do the thing on the 11x2 turn. So perhaps could have set this up better, but also 4 is kind of the good number anyway. 3 is an unusual number to want it to be on, for hallways in particular. Generally, you can just have it in 4 or 5 and be pretty happy. And then some bosses or elites require different numbers sometimes. You definitely want it on 4 against Rectomancer, so you don't take 100. Trying to find a way to block. Just reinforced body, take 2, 3 damage. Thinking, can I do better? Cool-headed. Ooh. Oh, I see. I can just play powers to heal myself and then block with Auric Alchem, and then also Static Discharge will proc the Frost Orbs eventually. But yeah, here I'm deciding to do the thing. And Guardian actually shields itself, so I may not kill it by accident either. Considering, do I even play the Zap? Sure. And Storm, pretty much every time Storm hits off that, it's really good. You need some damage. And would definitely like to put this burner back on 4 or 5. But might kill it too fast. Yeah, I should have actually played less powers here, I think. I realized it that time. Letting it charge a bit more. Can I even do it again? I'll take damage for it. Like too much damage, perhaps. Nope. Yeah, okay. Very good. I figured it out. So yeah, this was good. Burner on 4. And we get out. Seeing if I can perhaps draw one more power somehow. But everything that I have kills, unfortunately. And Defrag is here. And Skim. Really good. I skip these. There's a fusion there. Could have considered that, I think. But a little bit slow. We're already doing something that's really slow. It could make us energy for the later turns of doing the other slow thing. But still pretty slow. And upgrade Defrag over the Creative AI. Bit sad. And we have the our two wives to choose from here. Creative AI costs a lot, you know. But boy, is it good. When it's in play. I'm not saying the card is good. Like, what does that mean? It's good here. And Bias Cog's a really, really good hit. And we also have Echo Farm. Huh. So pretty good. Definitely rewarded for playing the creative AI here. And it's sick because of this warped tongs. They may just upgrade themselves as well sometimes. Find a lizard tail, so now we have a second life. And a buffer. Very, very good here as well. Definitely want to upgrade this buffer. Ooh, really, really good algorithm as well. Definitely showing the power of the early algorithm. And now, sadly, Burner's going to be going off on the debuff turn. Very sad. Get to play Creative AI White Noise. Wow, that's a Creative AI from the White Noise. I'm going to kill this too fast. That's double Echo Form. I have no Frost Orbs in play. Kind of sad. It's wrong to play Echo Form here, surely. I have to just kill it if I can, I think. Still can't kill it. Unfortunate. Just the malleable not quite working out for me there. Kept doing the wrong amount of damage. But I did have Stag Discharge, so only took a little bit of damage. And Glacier's here. Loop as well was there, but boy is Glacier good. We're kind of lacking on the Frost Orbs right now. Pantagrass here, and I have Bird Face Urn and Meat on the Bone and Lizard Tail. So that doesn't seem particularly good here. And that's good for me to realize because I generally really like Pantagraph. I respect the double heal from the Act 3 boss gauntlet a lot. But I have to realize when I have enough healing already. There's no way we should ever need that. And a Strawberry. More health. Enslavers are definitely the spookiest, but this is why Static Discharge is here. And it got upgraded as well, so that's really, really good. So we're going to take the damage straight to the face, and we're going to make Lightning Orbs. The goal here is certainly not to full heal, it's to get out alive. And hopefully Discharge does the thing as well. Buffer actually a little bit unfortunate there, that doesn't proc the orbs. Bit of a non-bow, but if you're not taking damage, then that's good. It's also good. Algorithm White Noise Capacitor, that's a buffer charge as well. But made it through. And Meat on the Bone heals. And Toy Ornithopter is here. My god. So now we'll heal for 5 whenever we use a potion as well. Like, is that literally every sustain relic? I didn't find Blood Vial yet. Horncleat is also here. That's really, really good. If we happen to draw Creative AI on the turn, we draw, or we use Horncleat, then my god, that's good. Duplication Potion is here as well, which I can save for the heart. There's also a Capacitor Potion, which I could also save for the heart. But I respect a Dupe Pop more here. And you could upgrade a Capacitor, could upgrade a Discharge. Cool-headed as well. But still a little bit short on energy. No turbos. No aggregates. And into the collector we go. Pretty tough turn one. Considered a lot of things here. Like Capacitor, Glacier, White Noise. Hello World's kind of gross, but it's actually not bad. In this situation, I think. Such a greedy deck that it's nice to add some fast whatever cards to your deck, broadly speaking. Have to play that Creative AI, I think. So that's a little bit sus. But it's fine, we'll heal it all back eventually. Echo Form. Yup. This Creative AI is cooking, actually. It's not normally this good. And Bias Cog. We can't actually play that yet. That's good card, wrong time. Gonna reshuffle without these, but I wanted to reshuffle with Turbo, I guess. And hopefully it attacks us here. We have Incense Burner on 6. Does. So we get to play an Echo Form again. It's really big. So Incense Burner definitely cooking here. Let us play an Echo Form. Doubled Echo Form. Got a buffer. That's really nice. Ouch. Managed to actually block one of them. Huge. And now we have 3 Echo Forms in play. You know, double the buffer, double the turbo, double the Creative AI, or double the Glacier. Should have played the other turbo, by the way. Would have had 2 more energy here. Doesn't matter, it seems. Now we're doing it. Play the Electro, probably. Could just dual cast, surely. Now we have 2 buffer charges, he has no minions. And we have a billion copies of powers. This is pretty cool. So might be able to hit full health here. To be honest. Should play Hello World. Maybe it's too many cards in my hand though. So, fair enough. Wow. This is the potential. It's just the fact that you never need it to be this insane, you know? It's too much. Bird Facer just happens to mean it also heals you to full health. Which is pretty good. It's beautiful. I should have waited longer, probably. I have a Incense Burner. So, as fun as that was, mistake, I think. You gotta learn to rein it in, you know? It's like, alright. Yeah, I'm really good, I'm clicking all the cards, but alright, let's actually look at our relics real quick. It happens to the best of us. And really want energy, it seems. Really want energy. Clicking a Runic Dome over excellent relics here. We are very low on basics already, only 2 defense, but transforming 2 defense in our worst other card is really good with Astrolabe. So, big respect to energy here, for sure. Want to be able to play Creative AI and Defrag in the same turn, I guess. At all times. So getting hit for 16, I think. This guy is real rude. That's pretty good. And Efficient's gonna be good. Helps us gain energy so that we may put things in play that are very important. Feels pretty good. I don't actually need to do anything because I am full health. And I should have found a way to get out this turn. I perhaps messed up if I had a way. And so now I'm probably going to try to charge Incense Burner again for a little while. I think I was expecting to draw damage there, I just whiffed. Or hoping to draw damage there. Playing the zap's very questionable. Could die too fast. Ooh. Yep, I can full block again. I think now it's time to get out. 3 is fine. They would actually be fine. Head bias cog. Another defrags here, take that. Another compile drivers here, probably take that as well. Pretty good. Get Mind Bloom. It's pretty good. Fight a boss from Act 1. Slime boss. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? And we had Innocence Burner on 3. Very lucky, actually. That's funny. On Guardian and Hexaghost, you wanted on 2. And we weren't even really thinking about Mind Bloom, just thinking about the next hallway. Buffer blocks the 38. Oh, right. I just said I have a Incense Burner. Past me was cooking. It's gonna split. I think I should play the compile driver first. I can't really explain why. Pretty good split. Play the algorithm, of course. Would be nice to get it slimed out, but the algorithm actually does something, even when not blocking. Thinking about burner for sure yet again. I was very interested in winning, it seems. Sometimes I'm always aware that I have it, I think, but sometimes I just don't like put the mental energy into putting it on the right number. For whatever reason. Hoping to find lethal, but the numbers are not quite numbering here. And, yeah. If only the Lightning Orb was in the front. So if I played the Frost Orb card before the Lightning Orb card and I could have not done that, then that's a mistake. Something to think about. As if the game isn't hard enough, now you've got Defect thinking about orb positioning. God, who made this? The burn's gonna be on 1. Or 2, maybe. Not bad. And now we can remove cards at rest sites. The music was like bugged or something. Not sure what that was. Happens sometimes, but I don't know why. Darklings are spooky. Probably getting attacked for like 50 right now. Ooh. You gotta play that. So you take 40 probably. Not too bad. There's buffer and creative. I gotta upgrade it. Oh my god, this Tongs is cooking as well. I've had a lot of like where there's a lot of variance. I have gotten exceedingly lucky. Sort of randomness. There have been bad hits too, surely, but like I would say overall, this is more of a wow. He can't keep getting away with it kind of situation. And yeah, just start scaling, heal to full health. Pretty good. Getting another Frost Orb doing more than playing Defrag here. 6 more block instead of 2 more block. Shame. Essence of Steel better than the vulnerable plot I decide. Not interested in those card awards. Getting to the point where we really want very high quality cards. Energy gain, card draw, pretty much. Oh my god, that was so much damage. No exploders here though. So in Meat on the Bone range, temporarily. Do have Echo Form in play. Focus the camera. This is a very good fight to heal for Aladdin. They don't always hit us, and we have 9 buffer charges. Wow. I think we are at 38. I may choose to pass on these because they do too much damage. Makes sense. I may choose to pass on Storm because they do too much damage. I finally rip it. I'm getting close enough, and I'm about to play this algorithm twice. But yet again, this also messes up the burner. There's too much to think about here. So much value to be gained by taking different lines. So we sacrifice the burner for a stylish finish and a lot of health. Reinforced bodies there. Cool-headed plus is here. Probably gonna click on that. That's pretty good. Considering not taking it, I think that's a bit crazy. And this fight is tough. This fight is tough. I actually don't remember if I do it or not. I think I skipped this. I think I would skip it now if I was playing this run. We're a little bit slow, and yeah. Oh my god, I click it. Okay. So, fair enough. Obviously it works out, but yeah, this fight's scary. Very scary. And we might not have the time to heal for enough for it to, like, be good. Buffer's really good. Whole turn right there. And electrodynamics was huge. That hit was massive. Absolutely insane. Now we might take 1 billion right here. There's a real chance we're taking 1 billion. Just a cool bill right now. Pretty good hit off White Noise yet again. And yeah, taking a cool bill. And going down to 3 block. So play the defend. It's pretty awkward. And Toy Ornithopter heals me a little bit. So I'm aware I'm taking 1 billion. Past me. And now Incense Burner hits 6. And we get out. Good stuff. So again, Burner being on the wrong number mattering actually a lot. Like it should have, but we are simply too strong for it to matter, perhaps. But yeah. Burner on the right number is good. Second Glacier's here, that's pretty good. And find a Tori as our rare relic, reducing all unblocked damage dealt to us that is 5 or less down to 1 damage. Pretty good against those mid-range multi-hit enemies. And if you can block for and only take 5, then you can only take 1 instead. Passive upgrade's pretty good. And you gotta take the Burning Elite, of course. And it's Giant Head. Whew! Everyone can relax. Put their guns away and whatnot. How much money would you bet that this deck beats Giant Head? My entire net worth, I would say. But Reptomancer? Whoo! Now that's scary. With Burner on the wrong number as well. Oh no. It's actually crazy. That is definitely... I think Repto and Giant Head are the two like biggest differences in elites in the game. But they all kind of have that sort of thing, right? Like Gremlin Leader requires you to go longer, kind of, and then Slavers requires like immediate attention. It's interesting. It asks your deck to do different things. That's why when people ask what a good card is or what a good deck is, it's so hard to explain because, like, yeah, the deck's good in this fight, but it's really bad in this fight. Yeah, you have to beat every fight to win. And so the best deck is a deck that does a little bit of everything. A lot of the time. Unless the thing you're doing is so broken that it trivializes every fight somehow. Infinites tend to do that. But Time Eater and the Heart are still a problem there. You have to find some other solution sometimes. So we've got buffer stacks. We've got a lot of lightning. We've got a lot of focus. We've got a lot of orb slots. Poor Giant Head. And Burner on 4. Very good. Find Bronze Scales, dealing 3 damage back to the attacker whenever we get attacked. Another Fission is here. Probably not, but almost there. I was interested. And Toking. Perhaps no super good upgrade. Fission would be a good upgrade, but it's not as good as some people think it is. The really good thing is that it gives you the energy and the draw. Sometimes the evoking is important, but sometimes not, in which case it's kind of just a waste of an upgrade. You might overblock for a billion if you do that. Or it might be exactly what you need. Just have to figure it out. So Toking defends, and Fission upgrade is good and all, of course, but not better than removing it defend, I don't think. I think I totally agree with this in hindsight. Could be getting hit for 45 damage right now, or getting burns in my deck. So I play the algorithm. I'm getting multi-hit after all. So this should be a pretty good fight for us as well. Who cares how many burns we have when we're adding value to our hand every single turn? So much Hello World. It's probably fine. I choose not to play them anyway. I am a Hello World hater. It's really not that bad in this situation though. We're just adding, we're playing whatever cards we add to our hand, or we're not. It like doesn't even matter. Just for more options, it's fine. I'll come around. It also draws 2 cards now. That 4th Hello World? 3rd Hello World? What a weird run. I don't ever get decks like this. I don't tend to build this way. I'll avoid cards like Creative AI. It's just the bird face turn. That's why we have it. You do the fun, cool thing. Sometimes it happens. Thinking about the Incense Burner again. Thinking about what Umbra I want it to be on against Donu Deca. Doesn't matter so much. They kind of hit you every turn. For a lot. Just not 5, probably. 4 is good. Another cool head is here. It's not upgraded, though. Doesn't look as good. And yeah, looking for more here. I don't know what exactly, but wanting more. And we have this Warped Tongs upgrading our entire deck for us. I could have considered taking Apotheosis and then like not playing it the first time I draw it. And then maybe I can like pass the powers that Creative AI makes and then upgrade all of them later on or something. That's getting really insane though. Like, what are we even doing here? Discovery and Finesse actually look rather good here. Discovery could be a nice little toolbox kind of card. And could even be a power sometimes, if we want that. And Finesse is also just a nice little cantrip that blocks for you. But yeah, double Apotheosis with this deck is kind of like kicking the balls, to be honest. Where is the Apotheosis when I have a run that wants Apotheosis game? And 527 gold red mask. 527 gold red mask. No thank you. It's like this red mask vendor guy really needs to get it together. No one would ever buy that. Ludicrous prices. I'm never shopping here again. Getting hit for both my, or only one of the buffer charges here. For 22, I believe. Get to play all the good powers here. Ooh, only take one. It's very sad. Oh, and I have the thing, Incense Burner. I am not paying attention to that right now, very much. It's hard when you're just commentating, right? And the Storm is actually really huge. Like, if we don't find Storm ever, which is unlikely considering, like, eventually we'll just make more Creative AI or Echo Form. But yeah, it's... If we don't find Storm, it's actually kind of sus because we don't have that much damage. Dark Orb could do it, but it's a little bit hard to play the Doom and Gloom. Sometimes. Made it through with the burner on 4, very nice. It's going to be huge, and yeah, past me definitely thinking about it. Would we really want to put it on 4 in this fight though, in case we go into Wokebird, because that fight is actually really scary. This fight we could have not put it on 4 and it'd be fine. So hunting for Creative AI quickly, and then I play the buffer when I don't find it. Seeing what I draw first and missing out on 2 or 1 damage there, whatever. The Lightning Orb. And didn't play Compile Driver because I was drawing a card, and if I drew Creative AI with it, it'd be a disaster. Some excellent powers here. We do have a loop now, which means the Orichalcum is no longer doing anything. Actually, not doing anything this loop in that case, if you think about it. But if we block for more, then it does. And yep, now we're just chilling, waiting for Creative AI to do its thing. Please make me echo forms and more copies of yourself and a storm. Thanks. Yeah, give me all the Creative AIs for sure. That's a lot of discharge. Also, I think I earlier thought that I had turbo in my deck, but it actually is from the Hello World. Definitely don't have a turbo. Which is why I really wanted that 4th energy. I'm sure someone thought of that, but that was such a long time ago. What a deck. Yeah, the damage is very slow. Very slow. Without the storm. There's Echo Farm. May want to fish in here. Not blocking at all. And starting to pick up the gas, or you know, pick up the pace, foot on the gas here, because we need to get out on with burner on 4, hopefully. But that does not look likely to me anymore, so probably we'll just have to go all the way around again. Ouch. Gonna be a bit sus because of the minus focus from Bias Cog. Hopefully it will make us more focused. Get the Dark Orb cooking just in case. Might need the damage. It's true. Wow, look at that Warp Tongs hit on the defrag. That's crazy. Streamer luck? And yeah, Electro looks pretty good here. Might want to play that one. Not playing buffer there kind of sus. Just seemed good. Another... Was that another Warp Tongs hit on defrag? Someone do the math. For the love of God. Yet again, burner on the wrong number. Yikes. And we're against Smokebird. Yikes. It was a prank the whole time. The run dies right here. Might have to save the algorithm. Might have to use that. Might have to use both potions. This is going to be the hardest fight for sure, right here. This is very sus, actually. I mean, can we outblock Infinite Strength Awakened One is the question. I'm taking like 20 damage right now. Ooh, that's a good fission. Ooh, that's a good defrag. Okay. Decent start. Like, how do I kill the cultists even, you know? God, it's disaster. I considered this duplication potion on Discovery to see what was in the box. I definitely was thinking about that. And now I'm thinking like recycle and reinforce body to draw into with cool-headed and then hopefully hit something good. But then I'm like, I really want the reinforced body to actually block for me right now. Still do it. Creative AI Glacier. Good amount of block. Okay, so if it's multi-hitting me this turn, I think, and definitely have burner on the wrong number here. Goodness gracious. I do pod the buffer, probably. That seems good. It's going to break here, though. Probably should play that. Need more orb slots. I was mathing. The cultists are hitting for 6 each, so I needed to, or 11 each rather. Wait, right? Yeah, 11 each. So 22. Had to block for 22. And now, yet again, it's not hitting us that hard. It's only a single hit. And have to kill these cultists. So this throws a burner turn. I actually am paying attention that time, but this time it's a big hit. And they're hitting for 21 damage each. These little cultist guys. So unusually, not only is our deck so greedy that we can't, or that we're playing so many powers, but we also can't even kill the cultists. So they're also hitting us very hard. How could I possibly win this fight? I actually don't really know how I get out here. Yesterday was so long ago. And now it's multi-hitting me again for 20 times 4? No. Yes, 20 times 4. And every power I play is an additional 2 times 4. Found a blizzard. Oh my god, it's actually massive. Hold on. Is that how? Discovery potion? Or discovery the blizzard? Wow. Blizzard cooking. And yeah, can save the Seek. So discovery into blizzard is how we won this run. We figured it out. Low key. Card's good. If you can make a lot of frost orbs, it's pretty good. And have no other damage at all. There's Storm. I have to play that Storm, I think. I realize how important it is. I'm very proud of, like, that realization. Some people might see Storm and be like, it's Storm, but I don't know. It is not only good here, it's the only way I could win, pretty much. And I found it. Could definitely infinite block eventually here. But I could die too fast. Perhaps. I believe it's multi-hitting, which is why I'm so interested in blocking. Or is it not? Not sure. Was. I could have hologrammed the dual cast to get more block. Seemed like I knew I was interested in blocking at first, and then I forgot. Or something like that. And so now I'm going deep. Yes, sir. Interested in killing this thing very quickly. Discharge, make more orb. And here we go. 34 strength. Should probably play heat sinks, but I think I was under the impression I needed to block still. But I actually don't know how much this is dealing. There's a chance it could be hitting me for like 44 times 3 right now, I think. I'm not 100% sure if that's true or not. But it could be hitting me for a lot, I'm 99% sure. So, interested in killing here if I can. That'd be great. That's a lot of damage. Thinking about hologram. Might recycle the glacier. 300 hologram. This is actually pretty interesting. White noise. Peak. Looking for powers. And white noise static discharge, I think, does it here. Now that I've done this. I didn't quite appreciate white noise was a power yet. Okay, there we go. And dual cast. Yeah. Did it. Yeah, that was pretty weird. Made it through there. A lot of copies of Storm, definitely getting us there. Very nice. Needed that damage. The Wookbird having the regen makes it very tough. Remove another card. No more defense, so gotta find another card to remove if I want to. I suspect that card remove is better, but I don't know which card to remove. Maybe a zap now. Maybe his beam cell as well. It's not doing a whole lot for me here either. And Echo Forms here, oh my god. Wow, that's good. There's also a Essence of Darkness potion. Arguably the strongest potion. Definitely the strongest offensive damage potion in a vacuum. Filling your orb slots with dark orbs is really, really insane. The damage potential of that is definitely absolutely wild. It's a bit slow though, if you want to do a lot of damage with it. But it's enough damage that if you just have a capacitor and a little bit of focus, then it does a lot of damage against this elite coming up. And skipping with 295 gold, not interested in this other stuff. Probably a relic there that was like better than skipping, but I actually wasn't just paying attention a moment ago. Let me know how stupid it was that I skipped that relic. And could be getting a hit for 21 plus 6 times 2, or just 6 times 2. This time, Burner's on the wrong number again, but it was actually not my fault. I had to get out, I think. And sadly, getting attacked. So now getting hit for 10 times 4 by the one on the right. Ouch. That's pretty good. Defect over Glacier this time. Really want that in play. And now getting hit for 57 from the back. But we do have a buffer charge, so it's fine. And we have another buffer charge, so we can place Creative AI and or Echo Form. Very tough choice. Oh man. Play the Echo Form after all. The Echo Form goes away if I don't play it. And I would definitely like to play it here. Pretty good Creative AI draw. There's a Seek. And we get to play Algorithm on this very brutal turn, so Algorithm once again, basically being an apparition. Very strong. And could play AI, but that's a lot of block. Going pretty well. This is scary though. I think I could actually just die here if I did nothing. Not that I would do nothing, obviously, but just saying. Yep. Ouch. Pretty good looking Electro. That's very nice. And yet again, look at that burner. Ouch. And I'm also not able to heal as much as I'd like. So sometimes the speed of the fight that you have to play at messes with your other stuff. Your slow lines. That's a shame. So we go to the hard fight with burner on the wrong number. As long as it's not 0 or 3, it's fine. Then it would go off on the buff turns. Or wait, is that right? 2 or 5 rather. Anyway, get debuffed by the heart, of course. I take 1 to play the white noise power. Get a loop out of it. Pretty good. Oh, and actually makes Orichalcum work as well. So getting multi-hit here. 3 times 15. We do have a Tori, so if we do take direct damage, we'll get that reduced to 1 instead. Pretty good. And it's not hitting us. We can play a card, can Echo Form. Probably play it here yet again, although I can play Defrag alongside it. I choose to not play Echo Form. Goodbye Echo Form against the heart. Kind of surprising that I win without playing it, I would say. And now could be getting multi-hit again. Can't actually play this buffer. We're going to take the Beat of Death damage. Unlucky. Considering Fission, possibly, somehow. Ooh, that's pretty good. Discovery hit. Was the Incense Burner turn there, so it took only 1 from each hit, even while blocking. And pretty good algorithm as well. So, another 2 free turns pretty much. Need to start dealing some damage though. Definitely play this Beam Cell. Didn't play the Beam Cell. It has 2 artifact charges. I definitely realized, you can tell by my mouse movements there. That's a me special for getting to play 0 cost cards in my hand. And I knew the Frost Orbs would go off with the Static Discharge, so they'd block. Pretty good. Definitely want to play this Storm. But didn't. I think that I'm good. Past me anyway. And no go for the eyes or anything. No way to weaken. So it will be hitting us the big amount with the multi-hit. So Tori won't be working. It's a bit sad. I'm not using this potion, it seems. The essence of the darkness. Oops. And yeah, time to start dealing damage. Very kindly created by making Storm once again. You love to see it. And I have enough frost yet again that the discharge should evoke frost orbs, if necessary. So I'm just walling up a bit here. And yeah, should be fine. Beam cell discharge. I remembered this time. It's not even going to do damage. Oh, that's pathetic. Mr. Hart. I think we've done it. So, a little over an hour there. Check the stats. 383 health gained from Bird-Faced Urn. Pretty good relic. So, a very cool, fun run involving playing a billion powers. Managed to make it through the Woke Bird and Act 4 Elite and the Heart with this monstrosity. All thanks to the infinite healing. If you've made it this far, have you not subbed or liked the video? Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And as always, have a beautiful day.